Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
House Democrats are preparing articles of impeachment against President Donald Trump today. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for waking up with Eyewitness News. I'm Nicole Nalepa. Now, this comes in the wake of last week's deadly riots in our nation's capital. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal shows us the path lawmakers say they will try to use first to remove him from office.
It's set to be a busy day on Capitol Hill. Today, House Democrats plan to call on Vice President Mike Pence and President Trump's cabinet to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove him from office. If that doesn't work, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says Democrats will begin impeachment efforts, accusing the president of inciting an insurrection at the Capitol.
Because it gets rid of him. He's out of office. But there is strong support in the Congress for impeaching the president a second time.
And now more Republicans say President Trump should leave office.
I think the best thing for the country to heal would be for him to resign.
A draft article alleges that President Trump's conduct on Wednesday gravely endangered the security of the United States.
We will never give up. We will never concede.
The House could wait months to send the articles to the Senate. If convicted, even after his term, it would prevent Trump from running again in 2024.
Let's give President-elect Biden the 100 days he needs to get his agenda off and running.
Meanwhile, more arrests are being made in connection with the deadly riots. So far, prosecutors have filed dozens of cases with charges ranging from entering restricted areas to assaulting police officers. On Sunday, police held a procession on Capitol Hill for Officer Brian Sicknick, who died from injuries he sustained in the riot. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And new this morning, we're hearing from First Lady Melania Trump for the first time since last week's riots in Washington. She issued a statement saying, "Make no mistake about it, I absolutely condemn the violence that has occurred on our nation's capital. Violence is never acceptable. Our path forward is to come together, find our commonalities, and be the kind and strong people that I know we are." You can read the full statement that she just issued right on the Channel 3 app. And police at our state capitol remain on high alert following last week's violence in D.C. Over the weekend, extra barriers were put up right around the state capitol building. Now, there have been no direct threats, and police have been regularly patrolling the complex. The Connecticut Capitol Police Department is made up of about 30 officers.
All right. Hi, everybody. Good morning on this 11th day of January. It is Monday. We're back at it. And what a beautiful skyline we had this morning with just enough sunshine and just enough cloud coverage to make for a beautiful start. Let's start off with our Doppler. It is scanning the state dry, and that's the way it's going to stay for the next several days. Temperatures today will take off into the mid to upper 30s, which is a little bit above average. 34 is the normal high for this time of year. We're going to be in the mid to upper 30s under partly to mostly cloudy skies during the day today. More of the same for the shoreline. Temperatures, I think, are going to sneak close to 40 degrees. I think this is a little bit cooler than where we're headed. I think 40 is a pretty good looking number with partly to mostly cloudy skies there as well. These are the current temperatures you're walking out the door to. Bundle up. Hats, gloves, scarves, mittens, gloves, the whole 9 yards. 16 in Norwich, 17 in Willimantic, 18 in Waterbury and in Salisbury, 19 in Torrington and at Bradley. The typical overnight low is 18. So we're pretty much coming in close to that, a little bit above that in certain towns, a little bit below that in others. But it is a colder start than yesterday, anywhere from 2 to 9 degrees colder than where we were just 24 hours ago. The winds are calm, so no wind chill to speak of this morning. That's good news. It is a frosty start, however. You're going to need a little time to scrape that frost off the windshield. Quiet trend ahead, and then a rain-snow chance Friday night through Saturday as a cold front moves through. Look at these eye cams. Hartford, absolutely gorgeous this morning. Isn't that picture perfect? And oh, my goodness gracious, New Haven rivaling that of Hartford. Might be even a little bit better there in New Haven. Absolutely gorgeous with a 24-degree temperature, and the winds are calm. So the satellite and radar confirms just enough cloud coverage out there to make for a beautiful start. Huge storm system to our south and west that's providing snow to Louisiana, parts of Mississippi, parts of Alabama, parts of Georgia, northern Georgia in the mix there, and even Tennessee and Kentucky. It's a wide storm, but it's not going to have too much of an impact on us. Here's Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. It stays to the south and east of us. This is tomorrow. Looks partly to mostly sunny. Wednesday looking good as well. Thursday looking good as well. And then Friday, here comes a frontal boundary. This could provide us with some scattered showers maybe some snow showers Friday night through Saturday morning, but it doesn't look like a big weather maker at this point. So today, your daytime highs in the mid to upper 30s, mixture of sun and clouds. It's going to be a nice day today. Tomorrow, 40, 42 on Wednesday, Thursday, 42, Friday, 46, and breezy with a chance for rain and snow showers late, more like rain showers Friday night, some snow showers around Saturday morning. And then Saturday afternoon, we're hoping for some better weather. Sunday looks good. But again, no major storms at this point. Just that chance for some precipitation Friday and Saturday. All right, that's a check of your early morning forecast. I'm meteorologist Scot Haney. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Turning you now to the latest on the coronavirus in Connecticut. State leaders are expected to release new details today about how people eligible for the next phase of vaccine distribution can reserve their spot. Phase 1B includes people 75 and older and essential workers like teachers, first responders, and grocery store workers. Last week, the state reached an important milestone when all nursing homes received their first dose of the vaccine. But former FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb says the rollout of the vaccine nationwide has been too slow.
Feds say it's with the states say it's with the feds. It really doesn't matter to the patient.
Infection rates are spiking in 38 states, including Illinois, where Chicago's public schools are set to reopen today. Los Angeles County health officials say 14% of patients there who have died had no underlying medical conditions. That's double what it was at the start of the pandemic. And now this morning, police were called to a home in Newington for reports of a shooting, but it turns out that it was all a dangerous prank. And now investigators want to know who is responsible. Officers were called to a home on Church Street yesterday afternoon, but it turns out that there really was no emergency. Instead, this was a case of swatting, which is when someone intentionally lures law enforcement to a location.
The residents in that home, I can't imagine what they went through. And it puts them at risk. The police are walking into a situation that they believe is hostile.
Investigators are trying to figure out who placed the call. Under state law, aside from potential prison time and fines, whoever is charged in this could also have to pay all of the emergency response costs. And some terrifying moments inside the Waterbury Walmart when police say a man stabbed a cashier in the side of the head. Investigators say 40-year-old Hishman Asfir, seen here of Stamford, was buying a gallon of milk when he grabbed the 19-year-old employee and attacked her with a folding knife. The victim is hospitalized but in stable condition this morning. She says she did not know the suspect. Asfir was arrested and charged with assault and breach of peace. Wallingford police are searching for a driver who crashed right into an ambulance and then took off running. Police say the driver of a Ford pickup truck was trying to pass several cars when it hit the ambulance while it was making a turn on North Plains Industrial Road Saturday night. No patients, thankfully, were in the ambulance at the time, and the two people inside were not hurt. Police are now trying to identify the driver of the truck who ran from the scene, and they say charges will be filed. Thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News on this Monday. Remember, you can get any news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Stay healthy, stay positive. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our website, our mobile, and our streaming news app. You can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.